All right, traders. Sorry, guys. Goodness gracious. Sorry. As soon as I was about to go live, I ended up getting involved with a trade. So I was so locked in. I'm up decent. BON, I was shorting this on the way up there. Got still 100 shares left here. This one's pulling on back a little bit. Thinking about sizing into it a little bit. How are you guys doing, Bob and Kayvon? 220 could hold up as support here. I'm monitoring that level. The 220. Let's see what she's going to do around there. I'm going to lock in. I'll lock in all that right there too. 216. Kayvon, I can't talk about it. I'm glad we're going to do our thing tomorrow, Kayvon, because I am trading very angrily. Let's put it that way. I'm very angry at these tickers because, we see what this one just did, straight up and straight down. I'm looking for the perfect entry on a lot of these tickers, and I'm not getting it. Now we get these backside plays like this. 280, just snap elevator down so quick. I still have shares I can short here, but looking for it on pops right now. BON, still looking to hit it. I'll take some money along the way, though, now that I'm playing with house money. Any kind of a spike here up towards, really the risk could be, up 250. Up and above 250, could hit it on pops against that. Yeah. Kayvon. Been quite the morning. Quite the morning. I'm going to hit it again. 225. Pretty much this one I'm just going to keep playing with. Covering on pops. Cover down there at like 214. And then hit it again on a pop. Pretty much against like 250. Could be backside here against like 250-ish. BON was getting very euphoric, this ticker. She was going pretty much straight up. You can tell when when the ticker starts wiggling. I think that's a good sign. When they start wiggling, that's a sign you're getting a lot of market orders coming through on this. And just to be ready to smack it. So this is still heavy on the pops right now. I'll keep hitting it against like 250. This one may just be the breadwinner for me today. It's hard though, man. Timing perfect entries is so difficult. I think that's what I've come to realize with the small account. Timing the perfect entry is so difficult. That's why people scale into some of these plays. And that's where I was kind of at this morning. I was in a bad, had a bad kind of average on this I was trying to work out. And then when it snapped, money on the way. And oftentimes you don't get to get involved with these. Unless right now shorts are trying to get involved with it. Man, the locates were cheap and they progressively got more and more expensive here. I located, a couple hundred in pre-market for 40 cents each 100. And then now it's probably, let me check the locates. BON. Per 100, it's $2.50 right now. It's kind of head and shouldering right now, too. I'm thinking about even potentially sizing into this. What's my average? 225. I'm going to smack it right here, too, on this pop. Couple hundred now. Pretty much against, up there towards like 250. I'm going to go ahead and set the stop on it, BON. Trying to really work the backside here if we're going to have it. Otherwise, let it go back down under $2. So 250 stop. I need to adjust it. Not right on the 250, 252 stop. Let's do that. All right, cable on short ALAB. I can have a decent day if I can focus a few different winners. EDBL, man, that felt like a backside play. Fades if you're in here. I'll flip through a few tickers. Yeah, 220 trying to hold up here on BON. We'll see what she does. I have 200 at 226 average. If she popped all the way back up to 50s, that would be giving back quite a bit. I want to kind of see her heavy right now, and then if she's not, I may get out of it. I don't want to give back like more than half of what I made on it. What's ALAB doing? But she slowed down a lot. Taking a short stab on ALAB. I'm trading angry, guys, and I'm ready to go for it. I'm kind of pissed off at this market. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of pissed off. I'm going to take half off at 215. I still have half at 228 leftovers on BON. I'm going to set the adjusted stop to like 235. Otherwise, down to like 190. Do 236. All right, let's see what I can do for this day today. ALAB, what are we doing here? Still squeezing up a little bit is ALAB. We got up and over 100, like 10, right around 100 looks like the resistance there. There's a few points off of that. What is it? An upgrade? Outperform rating? Alright, ALAB. She ain't too bad. This ain't too bad, ALAB. Straight up she goes. I'm trading like I'm tilted on a green day. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm going to get involved. Just 7 shares with you on ALAB on this squeeze right here. You got front side. BON down to 212 now. All right, that one's still working. Then ALAB I'm working. Guys, I'm looking to have like a $500 green day today. I'm pissed off. BON. I got leftovers there. ALAB. Let me see what I want to do here. I'm monitoring ALAB. May smack it one more time up through 98, but I'll do like take profit at 90. 450. Well, I just messed up my trade coupon. What the hell did I do? I'll revisit it. I messed that one up. BON down to 210. 204. All right, I'm going to take all down here. 205 on BON. Man, that one has been a good winner today. Guys, having a good green day so far. I'm going to try to find some more. Bob, how you doing over there? BON, that was a good setup. Still probably heavy against like 220s, 30s now. May look to keep smacking that one. LTRY was yesterday's gainer, and this one could start getting heavy as well. LTRY. It's in kind of a bear flag. Let me see how much these locates are. LTRY. 60 cents per 100. Let me look at this chart. Yeah, LTRY, this one, is trying to hold this 140. I guess that's my concern with it. I liked it for a little fade today, but 140 seems to be holding right now. Just getting in and out. Good. Good. Yeah, LTRY, I'm slightly interested in this. 160 is really good resistance, but 140 is holding up on the chart. I would like that one to sell off down towards like 120 today. That one had a 70 cents move yesterday, then up to 150. Thinking about it. I'm trading tilted today, guys. I like it. I like it. Pissed off at this market. LTRY, $1.20 for a couple hundred. That's a tough one. It's not my favorite setup. Let's see what's popping on off right now. AAP. What's ALAB doing? ALAB new highs. Still going sideways. Now going straight up at ALAB. Man, she's got no chill in her. Is she heading for... What's she heading for here? $100. I'm gonna get involved. Just 10 shares ALAB. Back in it again. 97.67. Man, Man, this BON trade still selling off. Down to $2 and under now, BON. Taking a short IONQ. Yeah, that was pretty good too. To become NVIDIA. The NVIDIA of quantum computing. All right. ALAB, I'm still in this short as well. 97.67. All right, let's see what's going to be popping off today. VIGL, no, nothing there. I'm going to flip through some gainers. NVTS could be kind of like a heavy short here against 5. Could monitor that one. Did ASST get a spike? Oh, why couldn't this happen the other day? ASST 920 up to 1120s. So that one's kind of the play right now. Kind of the play. Is ASST. Alright. Man, she has felt like the play. It didn't happen when I wanted it to. But here's the 20-day chart, which was looking so pretty on it. It's just, it's been off of this trend. I mean, honestly, it seems like a good long, but it's a little overbought off the trend. Could look for a short to head back down to it. You see how it keeps bouncing off of this trend? It keeps respecting this bottom trend and bouncing off of it really well. BON in the 190s now. Oh my god. Long's getting capitulated there. Alright, let's keep finding them. IONQ, what are we doing there? Still moving up. ALAB pulling back a little bit. Do you think we've formed a high ALAB? Got a decent spread. I don't know if I'm going to hit that again. IONQ new highs. BON still around $2. ASST, all the volume. LTRY should have located. Apparently should have located LTRY. And ASST, I mean, I don't mind shorting this back down to the trend. That's a decent setup. It has been a long. It's new highs. But the trend's back down to $9. I'm going to check the locates there. Emmanuel in the building. How are you doing, Emmanuel? Good and green on the day? You taking any trades yet? Yeah, ASST, I'm thinking about a short just back down to the trend line. It had the long that I wanted on it, but I try to remain objective on these. And just... I'm going to accept 100 shares at 40 cents on ASST. Okay, it's bouncing around a little bit here. I'm thinking with ASST, I'm going to hit it against the highs. On a short, that is what I'm thinking about doing. Yeah, 35 at 11.19 I'll take. Just I'm trying to protect some profits today. I'm going to set the, I mean, this thing could continue higher. I'm just taking a short against the highs. So we'll do, 1180 pretty much is going to be the stop on it. $11.80 stop 10. Okay. All right, there we go. ASST. Man, she's a wild play. She is a wild play. Shooting up to 1140s from 11. A little spready on it. It's my average. 1119 is my average on it. I'm not so convicted with this one. ALAB's working so far. Up about nearly a point on that one. I like that upper shadow on ASST though, on that pop. Needs to get back under 11. A-Lab, I'm thinking about that one. A-Lab is double topped at 96 yesterday. That could be an area of support on it. Double topped at 96. ASST just took me out. ASST up to the new highs. We'll see what she does up there. Green so far, Emmanuel. Good work, good work. My goal, 100%. Hello, friend. NVTS. Let's take a look, NVTS. That's the one that was head towards $5, right? Yeah, I saw this on a curl up to 5 and thought it would be a decent short. Yeah, I mean, the problem is it kind of, you could have a short here against, you really don't want it heading back up to like 475. 481's the VWAP. It kind of made a low down here towards 4. What is this one up on? So semiconductor company trading higher after NVIDIA selected a company to collaborate on a project. Yeah, it's tapping. It triple topped up here towards 5. And then it's got some probably support where it did bottom out at. 4 could be the low on it today. If it cracks under 4, 350 is next level support in VTS. She looks heavy though. She does look heavy. ASST continuing higher to the 1220s. She's tempting me, guys. I don't want to get in the way of the Bitcoin people though, because they that's the holding diamond hands group. Let me see, LTRY, UNH. Emmanuel, you still playing with UNH? IONQ even higher. Kayvon, what's the risk here? Getting pretty overbought off this trend. With a high short float, yeah. Looking at this candle relative to every other candlestick, it really doesn't put in hardly any candles like this. Aims to be the Nvidia. What's the short interest? Probably like 40% or something. All right, IONQ. Let me take a peek. %. Yeah. I have to locate them. I've done a lot of locating today. 50 cents is all it costs. It's not bad. Yeah, I should probably focus on one that's working out, right? ALAB is working. She's still pulling back. Just not sure if I want to size into this one or just take it. ALAB, because we have this 96 support. 96, it was at... Yesterday it was at 96 and dropped all the way down towards 91. It does probably have some support around 94-ish. Like the 94.80s. I can see that. I'm probably going to take it under 96, Kayvon. Let me get my fill before you. I'm just messing. Yeah, sitting on yesterday's highs. Just to me doesn't look like it has much more room to come down. I mean, maybe like 94.80. But yeah, it may try to bounce off yesterday's highs. ASST in the 1250s now. I'm going to relook at that one here in a second. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get my fill before Kayvon. I'm going to take ALAB. Yeah, ASST is a beast. Oh my god, she's a beast. She's on a really steep trend line, though. Really steep. Getting way overbought off the trend. I might have one more trade on this. She's clearly been along. You know, yesterday we hit a high 1088 and sold off like a couple points. It's just accumulating a lot of... It's getting a lot of traders on it here right now. I'm going to go smaller on it, though. Like 25 shares, something real small. Let's see if it can move. You know, pull back, crack the trend, head down towards like 11. Profit take a little bit. 1235 is the average there. I see it staying probably green on the day. Just trying to work some profit taking on it. It's up 3 points on the day, you know. I'm just going to keep it kind of tight. I don't want to just keep going red here. Probably 1275 stop if it wants to make a new high here soon. Otherwise, pull back down towards 11. All right, there we go. I'll just give that one pretty much to a new high at day 1275 there. Otherwise, I want to see it profit take a little bit. The trend line's really back down. I mean, 1160.70 could hold up. Find its feet there. ALAB. Oh, it did crack 96. God bless it. Came on. Getting a better fill than me. BON gave sloppy seconds again up towards 215. It's not bad. Alright, let me flip through a few tickers. SPY's red. Okay, can take a look at... I want to take a look at IONQ again. IONQ's trying to trend up. Forming a higher low there. ASST still sitting up at the highs, consolidating. Not the profit taken yet. No profit taken yet on it. That's why I reduced the risk on it. I don't want to just continually be red on this. This is my last trade on it anyways. IONQ does interest me for a short. I got like 40-30s as the main risk, which is pretty far off of that. I like how yesterday, like when this one sells off, look what it does yesterday. 36.55 down to 33. It just completely sold off. You want out of it, you have a 37.71 average. Yeah, it's looking a little heavy right here though. 38. I don't wanna mess you up if you're not feeling it. Um I don't know. I could hit it against the highs and be a little heavier, or I could just give it some room, which I'm leaning on. Don't snap the trend yet, please. Dang it. Ah! Oh my god, ASST. She is just ridiculous. Stop me out again. No profit taken. I've tried it twice. I'm leaving it alone. ASST. Yeah, I've given $33 of my day to ASST. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. Now I'm thinking about IONQ. ASST is like the play that just market makers probably love because she just whips around and takes out orders. Pretty much what she does. All right, IONQ. It's a maybe up against the highs. Good job. Just sticking to your gut, though, and cutting it if you didn't like it there. SPY, pretty heavy on yesterday's close. God, I probably got a damn 1275 fill on this ASST, too. ASST 12. Yep, 1275. What a piece of Told you that's what they do. Evil market makers. Taking you out. Alright, IONQ headed higher. Up towards 40. 40 is kind of the area I like on this. IONQ. My good friend, IONQ. I'm gonna accept some shares here. I gotta get back to being aggressive. And then I'm going to 25 shares at 38.44. 25. And that's gonna be against, I'm gonna give it about $25 risk, so 39.44. I'm gonna give it a point. Squeezing out and going against the SPY is the IONQ, though. Squeezing out and going against the SPY is the IONQ, and she is getting continuation. Wish I would have waited about 5 seconds right there. Man, she's got no chill in her. Good gut feeling, Kayvon. Good gut feeling there. I hate locating tickers and then going red on them. It's like the most annoying thing. It's looking like a good long now. I saw this post yesterday. It was really funny. It's like the setup looked so good once I was liquidated. You know, it looked so good once I was not even a part of it. I'm like, well, this actually looked like a good long. Just heading straight for my stop. Market makers see it. I know, dude. That cover was unbelievable. 3802. Oh, dude, you got the very bottom of that. 3802. Yeah, that was a hell of a cover. You're going to like my cover too, because it's going to be the very top. Yeah, they're a pain. Yeah, there we are. Filled. Giving back half the day already. ASST top tick. ALAB, at least I got near the bottom so far on that one. Who was in here talking about MVTS? It doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad down here. 460s MVTS. God, I don't know. I don't. Is it ETB at CPro? No. I don't know, guys. I might try to stop while I'm ahead. Which is difficult for me to do. I want to sit here and keep trading. Because I'm an addict. My goal, you got what's your average on it? I got 12 shares at 50. What average are you working on it? What is a 53? Like 453 or 653 or 453. $453. Gotcha. Stopover VWAP. Okay. I'm considering joining you. I do like this. $0.50. Need it back, so you just want it back down to the lows. Alright. Yeah. It's not a bad play. It's up a lot. Definitely could see that one pulling back still. Yeah, there it goes. 442 now. Yeah, you're looking good in it. Down in the 30s. IONQ finally wanting to pull back. A-Lab, Kayvon's thinking about hitting that again. ASST, what the? Are you guys seeing this? ASST, this lower shadow down here towards 1130s. Let me know if you guys are seeing that. Guys, ASST is looking heavy, and it cracked the trend. I cannot sit here and keep trading this one, though. God bless it. It cracked this trend. It looks really good. Are you guys seeing that lower shadow, though, or is that not accurate? Oh, my God. Yeah, look at that. Buying that dip on that. And then even on IONQ's just no chill in this one. You know, it just hurts, when you're when we're involved like that, Kayvon. When something's up 4 or 5 points, that's tough. Trying to look for something. BON's kind of in a bear flag right now. VTS. What's NVTS doing? It sold off and now it's bouncing a little bit. Yeah, it looks like it's got pretty decent $4 support is the concern there. Like, are we going to revisit that? 5, it tapped beautifully. 350 is decent support, and then 4 is pretty good support, too. I mean, I could see it forming an upper shadow against 4 and selling off under it to head down to like 350. Look at this 350, my goal. Even way on back left of the chart. She's got really good 350. IONQ new highs, Kayvon. It's coming up right to 40 where I liked it. Right up there to 40. Okay, it just formed a pretty decent upper shadow there. I don't know. My last few trades, I've just been giving back profits. So I don't know if I want to keep stabbing at it. I took 2 losses, ASST. IONQ took a loss. Yeah, I've given back 35, 60 bucks on the day. It's up 110. LTRY is climbing up slowly, up towards 170. Alright, Kevin, I'll see you in 15. I'm thinking about LTRY. I like this. Kind of a hangover setup. It's attempting to go green on the day right now. God, man, ASST at freaking top tick that. Ah, that's just so annoying. Oh, guys. LTRY. Very, very interesting. That one's right here at resistance. 160. 170 would be just creepily crawling up there. Bob, green on SYTA. Good work. SYTA. Ooh, SYTA again. I had this on the watch list, but making a point on it. Good work. Yeah, this one woke up from the dead, it looks like. What you know what she's up on, Bob? SYTA. $5, very good support. That's kind of where it's found its feet the last couple days, and straight back up. 93 cents a week ago. SYTA straight up here towards some resistance. Yesterday it was a pretty good short at the open, then all the way back down to 430s, back up to 6, found its feet, and now it's back up again. Wow, this one's a tough one. Tough little cookie. Unbelievable, these plays. Just playing the candlesticks. Yeah. Yeah, who cares about news? What's going on, Jerry? How are you doing today? Good and green? Buying on those, the crossover? Yeah, a lot of traders buy those crossovers, so if it works, it works. Man, I've given back a lot of today. I'm annoyed with it. Enjoy in the building, too. Getting the squad in here. Having a decent green day, but that's pretty much just on one trade. I've been giving back some. NVTS, good work there. My goal. NVTS looked like a pretty good short. It was kind of bear flaggish. Right here. Yeah, that looked pretty good. Ended up cracking that, and now it's still fading. That looked pretty good. Good job there. BON, I took a short on this morning. That's what made me some money. I still have the shares there. I can hit it again against 220. BON, I might do that. We'll see. But you guys know me. I'll trade my way to pretty much going red on the day. I just can't stop trading. You gotta, like, at some point just cut it off, you know? At some point you just gotta cut her off. But BON's not bad right here. As long as she stays heavy under VWAP in 220. 220 is a kind of a key area there. I might hit it on a pop up here towards the 220 area. Slowing down a lot, though. She really is slowing down a lot. I could see this thing giving like everything back towards 170. Really could. Thinking about it, BON hitting it again against 220. See if we can ride it on back down. Pigs get fat and hogs get slaughtered is the name of the game. You want to be greedy, but not too greedy. Not too greedy to the point of giving everything back, which I've given half back today. Tried to really push the pedal today. Alright. I'll hit it for... I'm going to try to protect some of the profits, you know? I'm going to go in just 150. See if this can crack the bottom trend and head down towards like 180. And then otherwise, I'm going to... The stop's going to be, you know, like 223. Something along those lines. I don't really want it back up and over the 20s. It could get up there. In which case, I'd be tempted to hit it again, you know? Because there's a lot of bags in this right now. And she's curling up right now. BON. Let me see. What did I get? 212, 217. She's posting right now. Alright, I'm going to hit it. Shoot, I was about to hit it right there. Got rejected pretty hard there at 217. Oh, there's the snap. Damn it. Ah, shoot, I was about to hit it again. Yeah, it was a perfect 220 test up there to the VWAP. See what she does right there. That was a pretty nasty sell-off. And she popped right back up a little bit. It might be a good sloppy seconds entry here. A 212 average. Did she end up cracking that bottom trend? Let me see. Testing it out for sure. Even backside, there's still money to make here. That's what I like about these plays. NVTS in the 430s. Good job there, my goal. Yeah, BON. It's kind of heavy against that VWAP. I'm thinking about hitting it again. So on this bottom trend, still trying to hold this bottom trend somewhat. I could see it pulling back down to the lows and lower, though. I just don't want it up and over 220. It's the main area we want it to stay below. Alright, I'm going to flip around, see what else is going on. IO and Q up through 40 now. Oh my god, Kayvon. Just still non-stop there. What's ASST doing? Jesus. I literally got a damn 1275 top tick on this. On the short side. LTRY looked like heavy against the 160s. That one would have worked out. IO and Q just went up through 40. Thinking about hitting that again up here. May take a short up here. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get IO and Q down here around 40. Again, I'm going to try it out again one more time, IO and Q. Swear to God, every time I jump into this thing, she shoots up. All right. BON climbing back over the 220s as well. Kayvon, I'm giving back everything. That's pretty much how my day is going right now. I'm going to hit BON again up here, up and over 220s. So BON, I now have 216 average. I need it to just stay heavy against this VWAP in 20 cent area. Don't want it to really hold the 220s. Need to see that one start pulling on back. I'm going to set a stop on it though. There, it's pulling back a little bit. We need it to really come back under 220. It's doing that right now. I have a 216-ish average. It's coming down right to my average right now. IONQ, am I getting demolished over here? Yeah, I'm getting absolutely crushed, IONQ. All right, setting the stop on IONQ up through 41. And then BON, I need that one to start bear flagging and pulling on back. Gave another really good entry. BON. So 220 VWAP. We need it to come down to this bottom trend 208.9 and start cracking that BON. Start heading back down towards $2 and under. All right, BON looking good. IONQ not. How high does she go, Kayvon? We just going straight up all day? Straight up all day on IONQ, huh? Got 34 up to 41. Haven't got that candlestick to really blow the shorts out, has it? Man, I do not want to get back the whole damn day. But here we are, giving it back. Told you if I sit here all day, I'm going to do that. Yeah, ASST, I top ticked it. That certainly did not help out. Yeah, guys, I'm done on the day. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. IONQ, I'm all out of it. Just working BON. Have BON bounced off the bottom trend to 10, back up towards VWAP. I cannot believe when it's up like $100 and some on the day. I've given every penny of it back. Every penny and more. Baron, what's going on, man? How's your day going? Hi. What was your high of the day? I think I was up. I was up over $100. But I've slowly bled it all away. Pretty much this BON short had me pretty good. I was a little oversized on it, if I'm being honest. Straight up to 282 and rode that down into like the low twos. And I'm trying to milk this one again. This is heavy on the 220 area. I'd like it to snap this bottom trend and head back down towards 2 and lower, but not getting that at the moment. I'm trying to milk it. Hitting it again up over here. Yeah, I've had a rough go pretty much the rest of the day. I top ticked ASST, literally, Baron, 1275 is my fill on a short ASST. The market makers enrage me. And IO and Q, probably that's gonna, you know how it goes. Just got liquidated on that too. Probably gonna be a top tick. Up 77 before all the fees and commissions and whatnot. Great. What did you trade today? Excellent work. Which one? The BON? BON this morning was a rough one. Yeah, it was profitable, but very high risk. I held it. I was decently red on it. IONQ and ASST, I applied some decent stops on those and got taken out. SYTA, yeah, I did see that one. SYTA, where's she at? Is she starting to pull back yet? SYTA, 887 high so far. I didn't see XAGE. Oh, on a slow short? Nice. Heck yeah. POAI. POAI, kind of illiquid. Then ASST. Yeah. ASST was good, like front side off of this trend. If you were working that was pretty good. Backside, that one's going to irritate me a lot of the day. SYTA, or BON, I'm hitting it again. This is the area I like it at. If it's going to continue higher, I'll be out of it. It's really testing the 220s VWAP here. Seen a lot of upper shadows. Pretty much this is the crack I'm on. If it wants to go higher and break up through 230, I'll be done with it. Otherwise, I'm trying to hit it on this curl up into the magic 20 cent area. But a little over a 217 average with a few hundred shares. Would like another elevator down snap on it towards $2. Keeps getting bought up right there. If it holds up and over 230, I'm going to be done with it. It's kind of a critical area up here, where a lot of longs were accumulating is where it's at. So we should be kind of heavy here as they're breaking even. We'll see. All we had to do was long IONQ, apparently. That thing's just straight up today. I know, Kayvon. Cutting IONQ was amazing. Good job. You cut that at the perfect place, dude. That would have been bad. That could have been really bad. Can you imagine fighting that one? Oh my god. I guess I can consider that a blessing that I didn't sit there and fight that either. She's going to go ahead and set the stop on BON. Pretty much 233, then back down to 2. Oh my god, IONQ, yeah, noticing enjoyer. I hit it twice, and I'm not going to really touch it anymore. I mean, that's kind of my rule. I'll try them twice, and I gave back a lot of profits trying to short IONQ. But it's got 18% short interest on it. Got stopped out SYTA at the high. Oh, that's so painful. Like right at the high. It's just so aggravating. Yeah, here's what I'm trading BON. Just to pop up towards a lot of this resistance, looking for a, just taking the short on it up here. Would like it to crack the bottom trend here, 214. As it's curling back around to where a lot of longs have been getting involved with it, but it keeps buying up on. I just bought up again, buying up on every pullback, huh? It looks heavy, but it keeps buying up. I'll keep 232. 232 will be my stop on it. Yeah, BON. It does. It does. This is the one I worked this morning. I had like a two. My average was not that good. It was not that good. I had like a 217.18 average. Yeah, dumped to like 190, $2. Kayvon, don't jinx me. I don't need you jinxing me. If IONQ has a below, hey, that's the beauty of trading. One person sees one thing and the other person sees something else. One person sees a head and shoulders, the other person sees a inverse head and shoulders. Take the opposite sides of the trades. Like for us, for instance, I see IONQ as very overbought, above average move on the day relative to its average trading day, and it's just, but there's so many shorts involved with it. All right. BON. God dang it. I'm still going to give her the 232, but yeah, she's a little creepy crawler. Not entirely cooperating. Yeah, it's overbought, but they can become overbought because there's so much buying. Like there's being so many shorts involved. So that's what can happen. That's what we're seeing with IONQ. Definitely. Yeah, IONQ, here we are. Straight up. There's definitely some blow-ups on this today. Can you imagine, Kayvon? There's a lot of traders shorting this into infinity. Here's a 50-cent pullback. See what she's going to do. Oh boy, Bob. Don't feel too bad. I remember you talking about BON before. Yeah, you after the reverse split, $43 a share. You had $1,000 worth months ago. Worst trade of your life. Ouch. Yeah, but that was the trade that's turning you around from the holding and hoping type. All right, Kayvon, getting the 41 put on IONQ. Well, that's what my video yesterday. That's why I've been so frustrated with this market. You guys know my frustration. You know, one of you, Baron, top ticked SYTA yesterday, a few days ago. I just top ticked ASST today at 1275. I mean, it's the tickers are moving a lot more irrationally, like this IONQ, making new highs every pullback. What the? And it's just difficult to trade this market. Like you got to size differently. You got to size differently, and you got to widen the risk out a lot. That's what makes it aggravating. Or you're stuck in just a constant, like, chop fest. IO and Q, guess you're early. Good lord. Yeah, every time I've taken a position, it's just shot straight up on it. I wonder what, like... We should take a look at the 5-minute time frame on that thing. IO and Q. Does it even have a red candle on the 5-minute? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's got 7. 15-minute time frame, not even one red candle. Only the strong will survive. You're not kidding, Bob. Absolutely not kidding. I hardly feel like I'm surviving. I mean, I'm not even surviving. This is awful. I have a decent green day, and I can't keep it. I mean, I went over this yesterday. It's like, get in and get the F out, Kevin, because you're going to give it all back. It's like the risk management's fine. You know, I don't want to be stopping out. You know, it's just stopping out one after the other. And then you know what's going to happen on IO and Q if you're like, well, hell with it. I'm just going to take a long on this thing. And then she's going to drop a point. Well, you buy it up there at 43.40. You're like, all right, I'm just gonna take the long here, and then that'll happen. IO and Q speeding up. We'll see if that's that 1 point drop right there is just a nice little pullback to get involved with. It looks like it. Oh my god, dude. This thing is up nearly 10 points on the day. NVTS, hell of a trade. Healthy. My goal. Good work. That did look like a good short. See, the boring stuff is the best stuff to get involved with. The tickers that are just previous gainers that you can ride on down. All right, BON's at a pretty critical area here for me. 220, magic number, and bottom of that trend. It really needs to snap this and start heading back down towards $2. It's on VWAP, bottom trend, and magic 20-cent area. Bob's got experience with BON, so he's helping me out. She does not know how to stay green. All right, Bob, I'm trading that strategy today. That's the strategy I'm trading. I need you to be right. You know how I always go over, like, you got to be right or right out in this market. Either right or right out. If you trade that methodology, you're always going to be wrong. Pretty much unless you take the long IONQ. You find that long IONQ and you just hold that sucker forever. All right, BON. She's right there. She's right there. Bob, sprinkle your magic sauce on it. It's right at that bottom trend. Oh, there she goes. Holy. Damn it, I did not have an order ready. Dropped all the way to $2. I think I'm going to chill with this, though, dude. I think I'm going to chill with it down into, like, the 180s. I literally just said sprinkle your sauce on it, Bob. And there she goes. She was at a critical area. But, dude, if we buy up right here... still like it for a fade. I think I'm just going to kick back. I'm going to kick back. If I had just focused BON the entirety of the damn day, I would have been all right. All right, taking half off, 202. I still got 175 shares here. If I had just kicked back with this trade, dude. Go back to the well in which I drank from, BON, and then my life works out well after giving everything back and more. So let's see if we can get this down to like the 170s. I'm not going to be so eager to get out of it. I say that. I'm going to try. I like being up $60-some right now, but I got to let some of these work for me, man. I got to let some of these work. I think 220 adjusted stops pretty good on this. God, dude, my goal. I wish I had joined you there. What a trade. What a trade, my goal. Today's been a wild ride for me. Have fun for those that are going to go back and watch this. Today's been a wild ride. Oh. IONQ in the 43s now. BON, I got my stop set at 220. I'm going to try to let this thing sell off into the 180s or lower. That is what I'm going to try to do. My goal, good job, making some moolah. And, sticking with it. Sticking with it. Good job doing that. That was a great trade, NVTS. Down to $4. Proud of you. Good job. Very good. And being patient with your winner. Being patient with your winner. Good job. All right, BON popping up a little bit. I mean, I could hit it again for what I took off. Bob scalping BON on a long. You guys. Degenerates! Can't stop. Hey, you saw a little opportunity there. Good job taking it. It dropped, Enjoyer, and I knew it. You know what? I hate saying that, but you're right. It's like when you're convicted on something, you should probably size in like I did on this. I really had the same conviction, Enjoyer. And there's a lot of longs here that are probably underwater from like the $2 to $2.82. And Bob, not to call you out, but just as an example, there's probably a lot of guys in this that are new to, that are maybe newer to trading that are just holding and hoping right now. And that's where you make the money. Because we've all done that. So thank you for sharing that, though, Bob. I did the same thing on NCTY. Took a long there, saw it, then blew up my account, holding and hoping after it had a good pattern on it, but the patterns are not a guarantee. I traded what was inverse head and shoulders and went all in on it. Blew that account up real quick. IONQ. I can't even do it again, Kayvon. This is such in squeeze mode. I mean, I'd love to do it, but it's way against my rules. And look at this action. ASST. Are we climbing back up to the highs? A 15-second trade there. Yeah. Someone on the other side saw something we missed. It's no disrespect. Absolutely no disrespect at all. Yeah, you're 100% right. It's no disrespect. What I saw on this was it curling back up to several key resistance areas. A lot of longs were in this in the 230, 40, 50, all the way up to 280 range. We were near the 20-cent magic area. 220 on left of the chart. We look left to predict right. Look at all these upper shadows here in the 220s. I mean, that's why I see this thing going back down to in the 170s. Pretty much where it always goes. You just got to look at the personality of these tickers and see what they do. And obviously, when the ticker is wiggling, the candlesticks way back here like that, you know that's when like longs are jumping in it, pretty much market ordering in. And then they're deer in headlights right now, and it's pretty much died out to the point where it looks like it's going to fade to 180 or lower. Such a good trade, and I gave why can't I just focus on the good trades? Why I made 115, 15, 10, 23. Dude, I made like $150 on this earlier. Now up another 60. And then gave it everything back on IO and Q, trying to short that move straight up. ASST gave back profits there. Cave on, you idiot. Is she primed? Is IO and Q primed now? She's ready to go? Oh, I thought you meant on the long side. Thought you meant she was primed, looked primed to make another run. Okay, if that thing drops BON another 20 cents, I'm already up that much. Let me do some math here. Another $35, already up 60, so about $100 on the day if she drops back towards 180. Uncommon patience. Guys, my day has been absolutely exhausting. This has been... And of course, I want to hit IONQ again, but I just don't... Can you imagine if I take 3 red trades on this and keep giving back everything I've made on BON? That's just not good risk management to do that. I keep cringing every time I look at this ASST. I mean, the literal Baron. Are you still in here with SYTA? Did you get a literal top tick? I mean, I hit the exact top. I got filled on the exact penny at the top here, 1275 ASST. The exact penny. ASST liquidated at 1275. Bob just racking up the dip buys on BON. Man, she looks so heavy. Yeah, I feel good about working these winners on BON, but I'll tell you what, like, I don't know. Yeah, my goal market, man. I'm going to start making like some... Baron, what's going on? I thought you were green. You were up 77 before fees. Oh, on SYTA. You're green on the day, though, right? Sorry, guys. I care about my fella traders in here. I want you guys being green. All right, Bob. No more dip buys on bond. I need you to, I need you to not keep pushing this thing up. I'm just kidding. Do what you see. IONQ 42 is the 5. Come on, dude. God, dude. Are we live? Are we still live, guys? I keep having some issues here. I got so many wires going on. 2 platforms up and running, streaming, camera. God, dude. Okay. The camera's out though. Alright, give me a second. All right. How's that going? Professional streamer? Yeah. Yeah. The camera you guys might just have to do without for now. I got so many wires. I think the HDMI is going bad. You guys don't want to see my face anyways. Alright, BON wanting to curl up and around a little bit. Yeah, this HDMI is giving me some trouble. I may end up hitting the BON again. Try to milk this. Curling back up again. You know, why not? Why not? Hitting it up here. A couple hundred more. 214. Average is now at 217. So pretty much the area in which in the 220s where this was is the stop on it. It's amazing that this thing is climbing all the way back around. Look at me not locking in all the profits. Working out wonderfully, as I mentioned in the video. Working out wonderfully, this market. IONQ is ABCD, Kayvon's mentioning. Alright. Little ABCD pattern going on. You thinking about a long? A dirty long, are ya? Yeah, guys, I think my computer's doing too much work here. I can't get, having too many technical difficulties. I don't know if it's the HDMI or my computer's just doing too much. But as long as the stream is still up and running, fine hanging out. I just can't see it. I can't get it to pull up. All right, took another short on BON 217 as it's curling back around towards some resistance where it snapped at previously. Looking to, I took half off down at like 202. She keeps curling back around. See how long I can milk this thing for. Any crack, you're going to take it off. IONQ, what is she at? $42. It's been a sketchy play today. Real sketchy. Guys, BON I'm still working. That's pretty much it. I think I'm gonna have to end the stream because I gotta work on getting another HDMI. I took it, just don't trust it, but could keep going to 40. Yeah, IONQ just in squeeze mode. Dude, all the way up to 220 goes BON, 221, 220. This feels like such a sloppy seconds play. Yeah, guys. BON, I'll take off if it holds 220 again. Same premise. I gotta work on the stream, so I'm gonna get off of here. But good work to those who were green, and staying disciplined in this fun, choppy market that we've been in. That was rhetorical. If BON snaps again right now, that would be lovely. Get that on stream. BON, what are we going to do? Come on, snap down to like $2. Nope, not yet. All right, guys. Email me everydaytrading at Gmail if you have any questions. If we get BON working out, I could have took leftovers for like 65, 70 on the day. Didn't. Try to hit it again and see if it'll work. Keep working. If she keeps working, it'll be a decent green day. If not, it's going to be break even or even slightly red. Bob, 80 on the day. Great. Good work. Scalping a lot of stuff today, too. SYTA. I definitely want to go back and take a look at SYTA. That was a good trade. Good job. That's pretty much the name of the game, right? Like, take the green and move along. It's so hard to just sit here and watch these tickers and see decent setups and not get involved. It's so hard. But then you start getting involved with the IONQs and you're getting squeezed out of every position. And then you get involved with ASST and top ticket. It's just nonstop. Damn it, LTRY. Almost located that one in the 160s. Pull them back all the way now. And then you don't take trades that you should have taken. And then you stop out at the top. And you guys know how it goes. And then when you stop out all these tickers, then it's like, man, well, that looked like a great long IONQ. Why didn't I take it? That's the name of the game, guys. Good work, though. Keep the green running. Stay green. When you're green, stay green. When you're red, do not stay red. That's how you got to operate. I'm glad I did not blow up, at least on IONQ, because fighting that could have been real ugly. Good stop on that, Kayvon. All right, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow.